Snow White premiere blocks journalists. What are they trying to avoid? Disney has made an unusual decision for its Snow White premiere, barring actual journalists from the red carpet and only allowing photographers and in-house interviewers. This move, reported by Variety, suggests the studio might be steering clear of tough questions regarding the film's multiple controversies. One major issue is the ongoing Israel-Palestine conflict. Lead actress Rachel Zegler has expressed support for Palestine, while co-star Gal Gadot, an Israeli actress, has vocally supported Israel. The film also faced backlash when Zegler, who is of Latina descent, was cast as Snow White, sparking debates over the adaptation. Additionally, Zegler's past criticism of the original film's romance, calling Prince Charming a stalker, has fueled further controversy. Another hot topic is Game of Thrones star Peter Dinklage's critique of the Snow White story, calling it backward for its portrayal of dwarfs. Disney had promised a different approach with the 7 characters, but without press access, it's unclear how those changes have been handled. With the premiere set for March 15th at El Capitan Theater, Snow White is already generating buzz, but for all the wrong reasons. And with no journalists allowed on the red carpet, it seems Disney doesn't want anyone asking why. Rosie O'Donnell moves to Ireland, says she'll only return when all citizens have equal rights. Rosie O'Donnell is starting a new chapter, far from Hollywood. The actress and comedian revealed in a TikTok video on Tuesday that she relocated to Ireland in mid-January with her 12-year-old child Clay. The move, she says, was an unexpected but necessary decision. "I never thought I would move to another country," O'Donnell admitted, "but that's what I decided would be best for myself and my child." Now settling into life in Ireland, the A-League of Their Own star is also in the process of obtaining Irish citizenship through her grandparents. So far, the experience has been overwhelmingly positive. "The people are so loving and so kind, so welcoming, and I'm very grateful," she shared. However, O'Donnell didn't shy away from addressing the deeper reasons behind her move. "I miss my other kids, I miss my friends, I miss many things about life at home," she said. "And when it is safe for all citizens to have equal rights there in America, that's when we will consider coming back." She called recent political events in the US heartbreaking, and added, "The personal is political, as we all know." While O'Donnell's decision is making waves, she's not the only celebrity leaving the US in recent months. Eva Longoria, Ellen DeGeneres, Richard Gere, and others have also made moves abroad. As for O'Donnell, she's focusing on her new life and a fresh start. "We needed to take care of ourselves, make some hard decisions, and follow through," she explained. "Now that we're getting settled, I was ready to share this news." Broadway record shattered. Denzel Washington's Othello stuns with $2.8 million box office. Broadway just witnessed history. The highly anticipated revival of Othello, starring Denzel Washington and Jake Gyllenhaal, has officially broken the record for the highest-grossing 8-performance play in Broadway history. Unprecedented box office success, with a jaw-dropping $2,818,297 in weekly gross, Othello dethroned Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, $2,718,488 as Broadway's top-grossing play. The show's massive success is also reflected in its ticket prices. The average ticket cost $338.09, while premium seats soared to $897. Other Broadway shows making waves. While Othello dominates headlines, other productions are also drawing impressive crowds. Purpose, directed by Felicia Rashad, sold 94% of its seats, grossing $328,752. Buena Vista Social Club saw 93% attendance, earning $733,353. Operation Mincemeat sold out all 7 preview shows, grossing $606,652 before its official opening. Broadway's big boom overall, Broadway's 26 shows last week pulled in a combined $28.3 million, a 5% increase from the previous week and 15% higher than last year. Season to date, Broadway has amassed a staggering $1.4 billion in revenue, marking an 18% surge over last year. With Othello leading the charge, Broadway is thriving like never before. Wendy Williams fights back. Former host challenges guardianship after hospital incident. Wendy Williams isn't staying silent. The former daytime talk show host, diagnosed with dementia in 2023, is pushing back against her court-appointed guardianship, calling it a prison, after a dramatic turn of events this week. On Monday, police responded to a welfare check at the assisted living facility where Williams has been staying since 2023. She was then taken to a New York hospital for evaluation. The next day, she called into the Breakfast Club radio show, revealing shocking details about her situation. "Why am I here?" Williams demands answers. During the call, Williams insisted she is not incapacitated, despite being placed in the memory unit of her facility, alongside residents with severe cognitive impairments. "I told them, I am not incapacitated," Williams said. "Like, why am I here? What is going on? It's a cry for help." Ginalisa Monterosso, from Connect Care Advisory Group, joined the call, explaining that she had formally requested an Adult Protective Services (APS) investigation into Williams's care. Monterosso was the one who called the NYPD, claiming that Williams was being isolated by her guardian, Sabrina Morrissey. Hospital showdown. Williams proves her competency. With police in her room, Monterosso demanded an independent medical evaluation for Williams. The assisted living facility resisted, arguing that tests could be done on site. Eventually, after legal back and forth, NYPD officers called an ambulance to take Williams to the hospital. At the hospital, tensions escalated when Williams's guardian, Morrissey, and her lawyer clashed over whether she could be evaluated independently. The result? Williams aced the cognitive test, scoring a perfect 10-10, proving she is fully capable of making her own decisions. What happens next? Despite this victory, Williams' housing situation and legal battle remain unresolved. APS and the NYPD are now investigating her case, raising serious questions about her guardianship arrangement. Williams isn't backing down. She plans to call into The View on Friday, continuing to fight for her freedom. Monterosso didn't hold back when addressing Morrissey. She thought she could silence Wendy. But Wendy Williams is Wendy Williams. She has a platform, and people who will back her up. With the world watching, one thing is clear. Wendy Williams is far from done telling her story. K-pop star Wheesung dies at 43, tragic end for R&B sensation. South Korean singer Wheesung has tragically passed away at the age of 43. The R&B K-pop fusion artist, known for his powerful vocals and emotional ballads, was found dead in his Seoul home on March 10th, according to the New York Times. Shocking discovery, found in cardiac arrest. Emergency services were called by Wheesung's mother, who discovered him unresponsive in his apartment. When fire officials arrived, the singer was already in cardiac arrest. Law enforcement believes he had been dead for a significant period before being found. Authorities have ruled out foul play and have requested an autopsy to determine the exact cause of death. A career of highs and lows. Wheesung debuted in 2002 with the hit song Can't We, and quickly became one of Korea's most respected R&B vocalists. His hits included With Me, The Day We Met Again, Insomnia, Even Thought of Marriage. His achievements were legendary. Best New Male Artist 2002, Golden Disc Awards. Best Male Artist 2003, Net Music Video Festival. Artist of the Year 2004 and 2005, KBS Music Awards. He was preparing for a joint concert, The Story, with fellow singer KCM, scheduled for this Saturday in Daegu, but the show has now been cancelled following his passing. Personal struggles, a battle with mental health and addiction. While Wheesung's career soared, his personal struggles deepened. He battled depression, panic disorder, and addiction, exacerbated by the loss of his father and close friends. In 2019, he was indicted for the illegal use of propofol, a powerful anesthetic. In 2020, he was found unconscious in a public restroom after using etomidate, another sedative. At the time, his agency Real Slow Company stated that he was undergoing psychiatric treatment, but struggling immensely. A heartbreaking loss for K-pop and R&B fans. Wheesung's passing marks a devastating loss for the K-pop and R&B world. Fans and fellow artists have taken to social media to express their shock and sorrow. As investigations continue, one thing is clear: the music industry has lost a legend far too soon.